Hi guys, it's Firecats3 here, and it's been a while since I've done a video for the Redesign series. Truth is that I really was having trouble looking through my characters, or my old characters that I haven't yet redesigned in private. Like, the main characters have all been redesigned by now, but background characters, a lot of them just don't have vast histories or interesting personalities and stuff, and it's kind of hard to pick between what ones deserve a redesigns and what ones should just stay as they are and eventually fade into obscurity. So today's character was actually really hard to kind of put together her history, because I had trouble finding when in time I started using her as a character, and then after that, the funness of actually finding a picture of her, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I couldn't find evidence anywhere of whether I created this character or I adopted this character from, one of those adopting things on DeviantArt or YouTube. Adopt a Sonic character. Based on her name, I would assume she's an adopted character because, well, I'll be honest, I sometimes was not very bright. And her name is, this character's name is Tawni. And I would have assumed that that was a Hawaiian name. So the fact that this character doesn't look at all like they're from Hawaii is, to me, evidence that they are not my character. Or, well, they are my character, but they were not originally made by me. And I'm totally okay with that. I actually, because me being curious, after going, Tawni probably isn't Hawaiian. I actually looked up the name. I looked up Tawni, the name, on She Knows Baby Names. It's actually an Irish name, which I think fits the character way better. And it means a green field, the warm sandy color of a lion's coat. The definition doesn't match her, but I think the fact that it's Irish kind of does. Because I feel like this character would have somewhat of an Irish accent if I ever gave her a voice. So, now that we're past the whole Tawni is not Hawaiian, and she's most likely an adopted character, let's get into her actual history. So, when I acquired Tawni, I was trying to round out my main characters. Star, Carly, Tara, all of them. I was trying to give them more personality. I was trying to give them other characters they were connected to besides the main characters I had. Boyfriends, girlfriends, siblings, aunts, uncles, everything. I was trying to create a world, in a sense. And, well, I decided that Tawni could be Carly's sister. I guess because bats of a feather flock together. Bats don't have feathers, but yes. It's the analogy I'm going to use. Bats of a feather flock together. So, anyway, she kind of was created based on Carly's backstory. So at that time, I've changed it since then, but back at that time, Carly's backstory was that she was a farm girl who decided she couldn't stand farm life anymore and decided to go into the big city, where then, because these were Sonic characters, Rouge the Bat takes her under her wing. She starts stealing like with Rouge, but then she realizes she doesn't like stealing. She realizes it's bad, and she kind of becomes a chaotic good character in which she steals from the rich and gives to the poor kind of deal. That was Carly's backstory. So when I acquired Tawni, I decided to kind of I wanted Carly's sister to be like, if Carly hadn't gone down that path, if Carly had decided to stick with the stealing and self-absorption, etc., which is kind of what I made Tawni. She was supposed to be kind of like a not safe for work Carly, hence a lot of her character designs, like I would change up her outfit quite a bit. When I was drawing her, I wouldn't keep it very consistent. All I knew was that it had to be short and very revealing. But I wasn't very consistent with it. So that's why if I can find them, if I can't find them, I'll put a picture of an otter. A really cute picture of an otter. But if I can find them, I'll show you. Behind me will be pictures of just examples of the different ways I tried to make her appear just not safe for work, basically. You know, sexy. So that's basically her history. Yeah, she was just a not safe for work Carly. That's how I originally decided to make her. So now we're gonna take that crazy information and we're gonna redesign her. Woohoo! We got this, guys. So, first thing I had to do when redesigning her was, since she's supposed to be Carly's sister, she could no longer be a Sonic character that was a bat. She had to be the same type of creature as Carly, and Carly is an Asputin. I can say words. I came up with this word and I still can't say it. Asputin. Which Asputin. Now that I know how to say it, I'm just gonna keep re-saying it 100 times to you guys. Anyway, Asputin are creatures from a gas planet. I think Asamputa is the name of their planet. Asamputo is the name of their planet. And Asamputans are this planet. Well, Asamputo is a gas planet, so really organic type of life can't really live in it. So Asamputans are actually pure electricity, and I don't know, I like that. And how it works for them is, as you notice in this drawing, that the characters have these like metal ear things. They're the only physical, actual part of their body that isn't pure electricity. The metal ears are actually their memories and their personalities and all that. So it's just, so when I made Tawni, because I had to make her like Carly, I had to make her the same type of creature. I gave her the same color metal ears as Carly, so she's got the red in the center. And the red in the center actually represents the family they're from, because Asaputines do not raise their children. They create two Asaputines, rub together, create a new form of electricity that shoots off, and from there the child's on their own, the new created. And it's, you know, the whole Asymptoon lifestyle is to just discover yourself as you go through life. Like, instantly you're on your own. It's a very free society, but a very strict society too. They learn through society how to interact and talk and all kinds of things. So the red is how Carly and Tawni figured out that they were related, because the color of your ear thing becomes a specific color based on your family. And they all change based on the parents you had, so the two SM2 that collided will create a new color ear thing, which that will be every time they collide, those are their kids. So based on the fact that Carly and Tawni have the same color ones means that the same SM2 collided twice to form both of them. So that's how they know they're sisters. SM2 also, so if you're noticing, I gave her a physical body. That's because SM2, in order to exist on Earth, created rubberized suits. So they're soft like human skin type thing, but they're actually rubber. So think of like those like little rubber things that you throw in pools. Oh, that's not a good example. But like, think of a rubber ball. That's how their skin feels. It's like one of those soft rubber balls that you would get for like 25 cents, and you throw, and then it like rips apart. That's how their skin feels. Their skin is actually a rubber substance, and that's so that their electric body stays together, and so that it doesn't like electrocute everyone that comes in contact with them. Hence the fact they're like, hey, we don't really want to electrocute all the people who come into contact with us. So yeah, that's how their rubber bodies work. So after I put together that she had to be an Asaputin, I started kind of thinking about and if there was any other family traits I wanted to do. And the one thing I decided was, when I had originally created these characters, I gave them both blue eyes, because if you look at them, they side by side, there's nothing that they have in common except for the blue eyes. So I figured I had to keep the blue eyes, which I kind of like now, because when I did the dark shading overlay, I had to keep the eyes bright, because since they're pure electricity, the eyes of Asaputins are very bright, because they're electricity, so their eyes actually pretty much glow in the dark. Yeah. So, now that we have established what type of creature she is, now we have the fun part where I had to decide how I wanted her to now look. So, at first, I was gonna give her the hair that she originally had, which was short and spiky. But I really didn't like it, because I have so many characters with that type of hairstyle. So what I decided to do was I cut the spikes off, and she only has two shapes in the front. So, think of those people who have basically, I wouldn't say like a whole shaven head, but like their hair is cut so short. Like, think of a dude's haircut, but except with like two big bushels of hair in front. That's how I made her hair, because yeah, I liked it. It's still kind of reminiscent of Carly in the fact that she has the one hair that kind of goes over her eye, but it's a little, I don't know, easier to manage type of deal, which I felt like this character, Tawni, would enjoy having really short hair, things that she didn't have to care about. I also really liked that she was a goth aesthetic. I really wanted to keep that she was a not safe for work Harley. I still kind of wanted to keep that. She's like this dark character type of thing, where she's just you know, kind of down on her luck. She doesn't really like humanity, whereas Carly does, type of thing. Like, Carly eventually likes humanity, whereas Tawni's just like, this is the pits, I don't like it, it's so stupid, type of thing. So, you know, as you can see, I gave her a cigarette. Usually, I don't know why, but whenever I think of characters that are just cynical or down in their luck or just like depressed, I always think of them like smoking. So that's kind of why Tawni Tawni smokes. It's because she's down on her luck. She's just not happy. I think I also really I kept her goth aesthetic, and I kind of really like the idea of it. Because she was originally a bat, and I had given her like 2 tattoos at some point that were bat-like. And stuff like that is like kind of trying to make it like, oh, she really likes the dark and kind of thing. So I thought it was funny to keep that like she's obsessed with bats kind of look. So I gave her bat wings attached to her skirt and 3 bat tattoos that go up her body as though they're flying up her body, along with a bat choker and bat earrings. Which I personally like. So in my canon head, she loves bats. Along with that, I decided, within keeping the gothic aesthetic that I liked so much and the bat theme, I gave her the color of a bloodstone. I thought it'd be kind of pretty to have necklacey bloodstone things, one on her forehead, and on her earrings, and on her necklace. And then I just really like that red color, so I kind of just put it all over her. Yeah. I just put it on her boots and on her gloves because, well, I just felt like she needed a little more color to be different. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did. It's not much more to say. I really liked that her personality was dark in the dumps, and I really liked how her darkness complemented her darkness. Her dark soul on the underneath. So yeah. So that's my redesign of Tawni. The next redesign that I will do, which I'm not guaranteeing it's the next video. No. I have another video that I'm way more nervous that I will be working on, but I'm not quite sure when that one's going to be released. So I will tell you for the next redesign video, I will be redesigning the character Skin. I'll probably give him a new name too. But he will be redesigned next. However, the next video will not be the Skin redesign video. It will be an art challenge video, and that's all I'm gonna say because I am super nervous about that video. So hopefully it goes well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my Patreon, my Webtoons, my Instagram, my DeviantArt. I think I got everything. Oh, and my new Twitch. I have yet to upload any videos to Twitch, but I now have a Twitch. I don't know I'll be live streaming there, but anytime I live stream, it's going to be on Twitch. So, yeah. Socials are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!